So I can do that to you. Mustafa. Pumped through extra cover here.
Yeah, the problem is if you're trying to go for the Yorker, that's the arm ball, and he just missed his length. It became a genuine volley. And it doesn't matter who you are, he actually gives himself a bit of room as well to kind of lace it through the offside.
Back-to-back boundaries for Colin Campbell. That is a delightful stroke indeed. Backward a point here.
You can see his stance, just standing outside leg stump, showing the bowler it's 3 pegs, backing his skills to get it even squarer. Will he go again? He'll come inside the line.
And boom! 3 in a row to finish the second. 13 off it. It's 22 with loss here. Going at 11s here, the mandatory 2-over power play in T10. So now the field can spread, of course. There's McCoy from the West Indies. He's got a good bag of tricks, but it's always about the confidence of when to release the ball and what sort of delivery you're going to come up with. It's a ripper to start. He pulls out this one. Big smile on the dial, and absolutely, because it's Obed McCoy's first one here in season 4 in Abu Dhabi.
Clever bowling. First delivery that he comes into bowl, they're thinking it's going to come quick. Not slower ball out the back of the hand, seam perfectly upright, which means the ball dips on Kenal Lewis. So he has been beaten by the pace, goes for 5, 22 for 1.
First one down for those in pink and black. Another West Indian, another Jamaican out there, facing his fellow countryman, Kenal Lewis. Goes down for a handful. 5 precise, and it is Chadwick Walt up against McCoy. Strong standard into the surface with a bit of pace. Great left arm angle. Yeah, love the release you're on about, Lisa. Upright, done him like a dinner. Beautiful. It's the dip at the last split second. And yep. Sorry, Louie, you're out of here. Have an early shower, brother.
Just couldn't believe it, could he? He was absolutely beaten. There's another slower delivery, and this is where we start to see bowlers in this shortest format go straight away to their death bowling. They can't afford to really keep delivering the same type of thing. Yeah, out the back of the hand seems to be working for him at the moment.
Director of cricket. Is that Munchy Bullet? fella down there. He's in a lot of trouble, that boy, I can tell you. Oh dear, nudges. Don't blame the sun, Chief. Look at the specs on and the
Sure. Yeah, the spin. And then he just panics, doesn't he? Because he's thinking, oh, please don't go to the boundary. He was able to bring it back in. Lucky.
Sedge French cut. Well, why I say that near cheeky, that Najee Bullet, because he had a horrible innings yesterday. He trying to hit it so hard, he was trying to baseball it in the ballpark. Couldn't lay bat on it. Suddenly, those deliveries were ticking away, and he came a little unstuck there. He couldn't contribute with bat in hand. Dougie Brown, he's head coach of Team Dhabi. See from McCoy, what a good over this is. There's only 3 from it so far, 1 to go. And of course, the wicket right up front first.
That's probably an over that Team Abu Dhabi needed as well, given the fact that in the previous over, Rohan Mustafa got hit for 3 fours. So you need a quiet one. But it looks like we've got a 5-ball over. So 25 for 1.
Superb over from Obed McCoy. Through the over. Just a 3 off at the wicket. Very good. Time for Paul Sterling, who often, sometimes has the gloves on, keeps as well and smashes a bit. He's going to bowl a few offers, it looks like. Paul Sterling, the Irishman. He's got away with this one, I have to say, Stellas.
Yeah, flat. Absolutely flat. Maybe even the arm ball that comes in. Yeah, seam upright. I don't think he's going to be tossing this ball up at all. He is bowling with the breeze. So it may not go all the way, and there's a chance. Oh, no, put down. Overton. I don't know what he's pointing at.
Hey, what's he saying here? Jamie Overton. No excuses, champ. Run in and catch the ball.
Oh, that's nice. Keeper!
He's lost it somewhere, but those need to be taken. And Overton, such a good all-round cricketer.
No harm here,
Let's do
Stella.
this again.
No damage here.
See, sometimes spinners always bowl into the breeze, but this isn't a bad ploy because the batters feel like, yeah, we're going to absolutely attack straight. So it may hold up, it may have an opportunity for him to take a catch for your long off, your long on. But you need your fielders to play the game as well. They need to take those half chances.
Got to take those any day of the week.
Go, go!
It's flat again, and it's a full toss, and it got what it deserved. Through mid-wicket for 4.
Always the way, isn't there? Drop catch, either the next one goes for a 6 or a 4. Let's be honest, it was a full toss, does need to be put away. Joe Clark out there, thought he was a chance for a second. Front of the hand, little arm balls, but Walton has already seen a couple of deliveries. He just launches into 5th.
Go, go, wide. Back knee.
Square, thinking it too. He hit it too well, Chadwick Walton. He's going to hold on to the strike. 13 from the fourth, it's 38 for 1. For 1. Here's the new fellow, Tom Helm, Buckinghamshire, strapping Englishman. Oh, you can't bowl there either. There is protection, but he's lucky to get away with his first loosener here. Tom Helm into the side for Tim Dhabi.
Opportunity for a lot of people around the world to have a look at him. See within the domestic circuit within England. Tall guy. This one's got away from Tommy Helm. Trying something different. A little change up. Just a bit of a leg cutter. But yeah, it's about confidence. There's a nice balance to it, as you say. He's a tall, strong fellow. Nice and easy to the crease. Just work to do on that. Yeah, just looking at his load up, it's really quite long.
To be fair, they're long leaders. Nearly a misfield there. Could have been a bit of an embarrassment for Shinwari. Too much damage done, just a couple.
Yeah, just kind of skated around and he did it very, very well. Sometimes when you're charging around the boundary, if that second or third bounce spinning, it just kind of holds in the pitch and you can run past it. You've got to always check yourself as well. This is surprising. Not called wide. Must have hit something. Surely it hit something then.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this replay. Getting that change of pace. Runs along fences and caress the trouser. He's got hold of this, has he? Yes! Colin Cadmore on the charge, and there's a maximum of note with the breeze.
Well, he's smashed it. He's broken the glass. No more water for anyone. No more My Dubai water. But just powerfully hit. The ball was certainly in the slot to be hit down the ground. He got a good piece of it. And, yeah, smashed. A glass with your water, Danny?
Well, I thought that might be shatterproof, those fridges. Get a new fridge, chaps. Thank you. 2 to go because of the wide involved. And again with the breeze. Tommy KC. All the way, sir. Back-to-back sixes. 50 up in style for the Devils.
Yeah, big over. Massive over. When you think of Tom Helm coming in for the first time, he's trying.
It's a bit shorter this time. 3 in a row. Top collar Cadmore, 22 off the 5th, and Pune are 60 for 1 now.
Oh, taking the power play over, the floating power play over, and how about this, Graham Swannon alongside me now. Just some power from Tom Kohler-Cadmore.
Yeah, Kohler-Cadmore won that over, hands down. When the pace was taken off or applied by the bowler, same result, over the boundary. Hats off, young man. 60 for 1 from 5. Very strong platform.
This one over the offside and all the way. What a great strike that is. Mustafa has gone for 6, first ball of the 6th over.
It's not too long ago that a 6 over the offside was an absolute gem and barely seen. Now you can see them off fast bowlers when there's plenty of pace on the ball, but now they're doing it off spinners as well. The modern batsman absolutely living the dream. Hitting with the breeze and to the short boundary, but still very fine batting.
Disappointed with himself there, Chadwick Walton. It's unbelievable though, the power that they generate. And it's just the bat speed and the bats, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that boundary. It's definitely shorter than yesterday. The wickets moved to on one side of the square, but even so, hitting with the wind, still just to get your wrist underneath the ball and to get it up there is a skill in itself.
First time we've had this breeze as well, isn't it? Slightly changed direction a little bit. Going more as we look sort of down the ground from left to right. Clever out though, straight to Chris Gale. Takes the catch. Chadwick Walton falls to Mustafa.
Yeah, big smile from Chris Gale. Stood in the right place. Mustafa gets his little dancer out of the bag. Here we go, full. Just help round the corner. Easier than that. Chris Gale points to the crowd. Yes, that's right. I'm the universe boss. Safest hand in the game. Chadwick Walton's got to go for 23. Pune 68 for 2.
Alex Davies, wicket-keeper batsman from England. It's out in the middle. Gets up a little under edge, first up, and he'll pick up a boundary. Just evaded the keeper, and down to the third man boundary for a boundary fall.
Well, I've not seen this before. An off-spin bowler, the keeper stood back. Mustafa's bowling fast off-spin at the edge, even though the keeper stood back.
23. Four overs to go here. And match number 10, the Yellow Bond Abu Dhabi T10, powered by Sky247.net. Game 1 on day 4. Chadwick Walton, the second man dismissed, just comfortably to Chris Gale. And short, fine leg. Must have been practicing his catching, I think, with Kumar Sangakkara. Maybe he was pointing to him.
Yeah, look how I took that, coach. Call as you like. It's all about positioning, like a good footballer. You might have lost your pace, but if you're in the right place, you've always got a second of time.
Right, he's back. Impressive young man, Obed McCoy. Hasn't had a great start to the tournament, but he's had a good start to this afternoon's proceedings, bowling into the breeze. 1 over for 3. Can he repeat? And the slow ball, well bowled. Right, let's go sideline. Alex Jordan has got Kabir Ali with her.
I do indeed. Kabir Ali, assistant coach to the Pune Devils, also cousin of Moeen Ali. It's your first T10, and of course it's the Pune Devils. This is the first time this outfit in this competition. Is there an element of surprise that your team brings?
Definitely. I've done a few gigs of T20s before. It's the first time I've done a T10. Yeah, definitely. I'm learning quite a lot. It's one of these games where you've got to be on the money straight away.
And don't you ever? You know, we talk a lot at the T10. There's such an opportunity for young players to learn from legends, but also for coaches and coaching staff. And you're working under John T. Rhodes. What's that been like?
No, definitely. I mean, as a young coach, you come to this competition just to pass on some experience. And when you have legends like him sitting around and you try and pick their brain as well at the same time, so you get to learn quite a bit and take some knowledge back.
Well, a decent start to your competition, 1 win, 1 loss, but you've lost your big gun, Kenar Lewis. I saw you pulled a hamstring or something. How are you guys, preparing for that? Is more focus on the bowling, the fielding?
No, we've got a pretty good squad here, so I mean, it's not a one-man team, and he's definitely a big player for us guys, but we've got other players as well. So yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it has a knock-on effect on the whole side. We've got some pretty decent players inside, so yeah, hopefully we'll be back shortly.
You do have a lot of decent players. Your captain's done very well, Nasir Hussain. Speak a bit about his performance.
Yeah, look, he's got a lot of experience. He's captain of Bangladesh before and stuff. So, like I said, with experience, and we've got a lot of youth as well at the same time. So, yeah, we can always watch this.
You see the universe boss out there. He's probably ready to hit a few, having not had the best start to his competition. Any intimidation factor for you lot?
No, we're just trying to keep things simple to guys. Best, try and bowl our best ball and see what happens. I mean, guys like that when they get going, it's hard to.
Yep. All right, that's a wicket. We should throw back up to you guys.
Well, Kabir Ali has brought about a wicket. Thanks very much for your time. Thank you too, Alex. A slower ball, another one from Obed McCoy. Just no pace on it at all. Couldn't get it past the keeper.
Yeah, back in the hand again. Very impressive by the real McCoy. That ramp shot when there's no pace on the ball, very hard to get it any distance from the bat. Ben Tuckett took the easiest catch to his right-hand side. So Davis goes from bright and breezy 9 from just 6 balls. Pune now 77 for 3.
Devon Thomas is the new batsman, West Indian wicketkeeper batsman. Underway straight away, another good slower ball from Obed McCoy. What a spell this is turning out to be. 1 ball remaining. Another slower ball into the pitch, trying to help it over that third man region, and Ben Duckett does well. High and away to the right. Having a good outing is spell. 2 overs, thanks very much.
Right, lads, you've got a week. Big money. What have I got to do? A lot of bowling, though, in the desert. No. 20 overs, 10 games. Where do I sign?
Sign me up. I'd rather be up here, though, to be fair with you. Graham Swan.
Correct. We've just turned the aircon up a little bit in our box.
Play it away. Cole the Cadmore, he'll pick up 1, keep it straight. Into the 7th, 79 for 3. For 3 to go here. So at least 10 and over, maybe 12. Somewhere up around that 115 mark. 120 would be nice, I'm sure. They want 1 big over. Jeremy Overton will bowl. 8 and 10, you'd imagine.
I think we should take our hats off to McCoy for his little spell. 2 for 9. He took for 2 overs. Could he be the dream-loving game changer of the match? So we think he might be. He's a very big bloke. I was next to him outside on the square earlier on. I was doing my pitch report. Suddenly there's this looming shadow over me. I turned around, blocked out the sun from about 50 yards away from me. Enormous character.
Dear. Slow ball gone wrong completely.
No, no, no!
Yeah, 2 for 9 from 2 overs. It's outstanding analysis. This one completely doing with Lewis early on. And then again, another slower ball, just too good.
But look, that first delivery was the first ball he bowled in the match. And to do a back of the hand slow ball, the batsman is never going to expect that.
Right here, down to third man, all the way, downwind. 6 for Devon Thomas.
Overton not happy. Rueful smile. He's dug it in, but this breeze, it is a lot stronger than you'd think. As soon as it went in the air, I thought this could be caught third man, but it's flown over his head. You've got to feel sorry for fast bowlers. I mean, they chose to be fast bowlers when they first started playing, so.
Go now, back to the slower ball, get the Yorker in. Oh, that's crunched all the way up onto the bank. He's absolutely smashed that. Devon Thomas, back to back.
Sensible batting, Devon Thomas, hitting with the wind. 114 tournament sixes now. You see he gives himself a little bit of room outside leg stump. It's a slower ball. Overton taking the pace off, thinking that'll make it harder to hit. Just trying to encourage the batsmen to hit to the huge leg side boundaries. Luke Wright, the skipper, now changing his field. Mid-off goes back. Third man comes up. There we go.
That's it. That's what he full and into the pads. Make him hit leg side or straight. Yeah, thank you very much. Someone get that door, will they, please?
That's exactly right. The door slamming in frustration. Overton bowled 2 short balls. But yeah, you're right. When you've got a huge boundary on the leg side, you have to encourage the batsmen to hit it there. They're always going to give themselves a bit of room. Try the double bluff, throw one outside off stump, try and get a dot ball, but more often than not, if you spear it in at the pads.
He's allowed to play a good shot, so if he gives himself room to one that's speared into the leg side and goes through off side cover, that's okay. Fair play to you. Sneak through, they sneak through for one. Is it a leg by? Just clip the pads and roll it Gadmore.
Very good running as well. Thomas was up under clappers there. Watch this as soon as he goes down the leg side. Thomas herring through. Even the keeper had managed to hit the stumps and been past them, so very good running.
Goes leg side this time, cloths it. Get away with it. They should get 2 here. Thomas will come back. Does well. Does very well. Into the 8th over, it's 97 for 3. Dream 11 fantasy points, tournament leaderboard. Abdul Shakur with 189 by Para, Kohler Cadmore, Evan Lewis and Johnson Charles for the Bangla Tigers. Top 5 on that list. Not many bowlers sneaking in to the top 5.
as you'd probably expect. A 10-over tournament, the bat reigns supreme most of the time. We've seen some exceptional bowling performances.
2 overs, 1 for 1 last night on a losing team.
Yeah, saw him on the beach today as well, that lad. No one anywhere near him. I'd have been all over him like a rash. Been my teammate. Touch him, you'll turn to gold.
Was that gentleman. Shinwari back with another slower ball. Great start.
Yeah, he had a sunbed by the sea. Big smile on his face. Best spell ever in T10 cricket. 2 overs for 1 run with a wicket.
In a losing cause.
Yeah,
Teammates didn't go so good, did they?
it's incredible. After 3 overs of that reply, 10 for 3 was the score. They ended up with 130 odd. Walked it.
101 in the last 6 overs. 101 in the last 6. Another slower one. Opportunity. Oh no, in the gap. Just in the gap. Overton was coming in. Luke Wright was, I won't say charging back, but running back after it.
Oh, it's the perfect little lob wedge in golfing parlance. Over the short fielder, but short of the long one. Probably had a bit of backspin on this as well, I should think. There you go. Nice easy putt for par.
Makes me tired watching Shinwari bowl. He just, this is Waqar Younis type runner. I've not seen too many blokes get back to the advertising signage here.
No.
He's 5 metres past the 30-yard circle.
It's certainly a winter run-up. You don't want to do this in the height of summer in the desert.
No ball as well, overstepping. Free hit, it'll come the way of Devon Thomas.
No wonder the bowler had his hands on his hips. Shinwari, as you say, Julie, you don't want to be running 35, 40 yards and then bowling a no ball. There you go, good call,
All that effort, just going to go back and do it again. So I'm setting up from Devon Thomas here, I'm setting up for a slower ball. Most runs in the Alubon Abu Dhabi T10. Colin Cadmore 109. Shakur with 107, so 4 players with 100 or more. Right, free hit.
Offside stroke play. But he's absolutely spanked that as well. It's a slower ball. He did keep his eye on it. I dare say be a good hockey player if he hits the ball that hard. That angle of stick.
Backward points going back to the boundary deep. Backward square is now up inside the circle. So you think you may be off pace again, those off pace little cutters outside the line of off stump. Is that what you're thinking, Grant Swan?
Absolutely. As a batsman now, wouldn't be surprised if he walks across the offside, tries to fetch it over square leg. That's nicely bowled. He's probably going to be run out here. However, we didn't know that it was Usain Bolt at the crease.
He's quick. Just giving the thumbs up there, Devon Thomas. What a great dive. I mean, that is brilliant. Just the preservation of your own wicket. To do that on that hard surface, pulled out the dive, he wants to stay there.
Just watch him. I mean, he's really reaching. He's down on the ground there. His weight's on the back foot. The call is late. And he's off. He's out of the blocks. Bowler takes it cleanly. Look at the speed of him. He arrives like the Roadrunner chasing Wile E. Coyote. Mimi.
What a great dive. Unbelievable dive. I would like to have a look at that again, just to make sure the bat had touched the ground inside the crease. Just wondered whether it might have been in the air. It was a long way over the line, but I wondered whether it might have been in the air. Big side into the gap from Kohler Cadmore. KC in the sunshine without the band. 47.
Well, there we go. Stands up, waits for the slower ball. Sometimes when you hit it, you just know it's gone for 4. Here's the ball before, Dawley. What were you saying?
Well, I think if we had a look really slowly, just watch the bat bounce there. So I don't think there was any bat on the ground. But if we stopped it, when the ball hit the stumps, we stopped it from side on, I think the bat's in the air. And not one bit of it has touched the ground. I know it was over.
Loves a bit of controversy here. Let's have a look.
There you go, look. Mate.
I reckon, I'll tell you what, by the time the ball hits the stumps, it's almost...
Maybe it is.
The handle is almost past the line.
Benefit of the doubt of the batsman. All good. 47 he was on, he's now on 53 and he's got a half century. Kohler Cadmore, brilliant. 21 balls. 116 for 3 after 9. Over to go, chance to pick up 130 at least here for the Pune Devils. Terrific performance and a good half century from Tom Kohler Cadmore, Swanee.
Well, a stunning knock from the young Tyke. Lead run scorer of the series now. And this is the shot that brought it up. Right outside the off stump. Good power. Watch Alex Jones try and catch this. Alex Jordan, sorry. Alex Jones. Never heard of him.
This is what you're talking about, Swanee.
Yeah, so it goes all the way. There's our girl Alex, shaping up, but they're chickening out at the last minute. Kohler Cadmore, Alex wasn't there to catch that one. There she is, look, bless. You're on the telly for a living and you still get excited when you're on unexpectedly.
Get it fine, another opportunity. They're just racing through for these buys and leg buys.
Well, I like the way Ben Duckett removed one of his keeping gloves at the start of this over, threw it off. There you see, he's just got the inner on one hand, so he could hit the stumps with his throws because he'd missed with the glove on. And you see that little wince from him there, it's because he's still missing even with the glove off. Sometimes when your radar's not working, it's just not working.
This time, another chance, he misses again. They'll go back as well, will they or not? No.
Okay.
He's saying there, I went left the first time, right the next time. I just need to get in the middle this go. He's a good lad, Ben Duckett. I saw him not long ago in Nottingham. Here we go with the big throw. Just fired this time. Saw him in Nottingham. It was about 2 degrees. He was running round the 5-mile bit of water that's near Nottingham.
Trying to get fit for the tournament.
I just said to him, "You're looking forward to the desert," and he just nodded. His face was frozen. He couldn't manage any speech.
So how did you see him? Did he run past the chippy?
He ran past. I was walking the dog. I wish I was running as well. I was just walking the dog.
Oh dear, we'll have to re-bowl that one, I think. No,
He goes again.
Oh, it's comedy out there. It's comedy. He's had about 4 throws, 4 goes at it, Ben Duckett. He hasn't hit one.
Yeah, trying to follow the batsman. Huge wide, here we go. It's all about getting you, the fielder's got to getting your radar sorted.
Still 2 to go. Just the one. Good delivery. That's a 31 though. Last ball of his spell, last ball of the innings.
Yeah, Helmy has gone for a lot. I just think, I mean, it's very easy from up here, I will say that. It's an easy game from the commentary box, but it just seems to have tried a bit too much. Your change-ups, your slower balls, your variations, you still have to have a good stock ball. Out of the 12, you should be bowling at least 5. That's 50 as well from Colin Cadmore. Sorry, that's a 50 partnership.
Another wide, another slow ball, another wide, another opportunity to run out. I think this one might be closer. We're going to go upstairs and have a look at this. Last ball it would have been, but it's a wide, so he'll have to re-bowl it.
Yeah, you just want to get off the field now. Yeah, he's gone. Very well done by the bowler as well, rather than stumps. Had the foresight to let the ball do the last feet or two of travel.
There's trouble here. There's trouble here for Pune because no one's padded up. The guy that was padded up, has gone inside and taken the gear off. They're rushing around the dugout downstairs. Thomas has gone for 21. It's 128 for 4.
Take your pads off. It doesn't need pads on.
Go, and they managed to haul Nasir Hussain out of the changing room. Last ball of the innings, 128 for 4. Short pull around the corners. One, you would think, and that's all it'll be. It's a very good innings at bat. 129. It means that we will need 130, so they're going to have to go some to get those, and it's a very good batting performance. First up from the Pune Devils.
Yeah, fine effort, Tom Kohler-Cadmore as well. Leading run scorer in tournament now. He batted absolutely magnificently today. Strong hitting down the ground. Some superlative sprinting from Thomas as well.
29 for 4. It's all about that man, Kohler-Cadmore. 61 from 25. Walton 23. Devon Thomas 21 off 9. Bowling figures for Team Abu Dhabi. Shinwari 2 overs, none for 26. Mustafa with 1 for 26 off his 2. Obed McCoy, brilliant. 2 overs, 2 for 9. Sterling with 1 over. Helm a little bit expensive, 2 overs, none for 33. And Jamie Overton, 1 over, none for 17. Righto, the man of the moment, sideline now with the woman of the moment. Alex Jordan, who have you got?
Funny that, I'm with the man of the moment, the Pune Devil blowing the most fire, Tom Kohler-Cadmore. Congratulations on a fantastic, not 2 back-to-back half-centuries.
Obviously you hear all the stories and everything about him, and the way you just see how much energy he has in it, I think it rubs off on the lads, which is, well, I'm really enjoying working with him.
Well, obviously, do you know you're the leading run scorer for the competition so far? 127 runs.
No, I didn't know that, but hopefully it stays that way and I can finish at the top of the ladder at the end of the tournament.
Well, you've made your team very happy here today, I'm sure of that. Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you very much.
It's Alex, 61 from 25 for Tom Kohler-Cadmore. 130 runs required by Team Abu Dhabi. They're in search of their first win. Can they make it? We will find out shortly, because now it is time for a by water innings break.
الهزائم تحدث قبل المباراة بتشكيل خاطئ أو خطة لعب لا تناسب.
مفيش فرق من اللي بيلعبوا الشباب الاهلي عارف ان الكرة بتتلعب من كورنر اللي تحت على الجانب.
بين التكتيك وخطط اللعب وبين الشغف والغموض يدور صراع الفوز والهزيمة، وهنا يدور الحوار.
هذه المباراة كان المفروض تسيطر عليها وتزيد أكثر قدام.
ليكشف كل هذه الأسرار هيد كوتش على قناة أبو ظبي الرياضية. عربي على أبو ظبي الرياضية. مستجدات الساحة الكروية نحللها ونناقشها، نستعرض أهم الأخبار، نسلط الضوء على أبرز القضايا مع أبرز النقاد والمحللين، ونتابع الأحداث بتفاصيلها في برنامج الشارع الرياضي على أبو ظبي الرياضية. UFC تعود مع صراع الأوزان الثقيلة من الدرجة الأولى وتطبيق UFC أرابيا. هذه القناة متوفرة على إيلايف اتصالات.
in his T10 career today for Chris Gale. You have to do better than that tonight. Paul Sterling's numbers are good. He's been in this tournament since the start. Struck at a 191. Brilliant. He looked good last night, Paul Sterling. Played well. Thick and fast. Mohamed Amir. Left arm fast. Just a 1 wicket in 7 games, so doesn't matter how good a career you've had at the international level or how experienced you are. T10's anyone's game. Just a 1 wicket for Amir in his T10 career, 7th game.
Let's see what he can produce here. Mohamed Amir, white ball specialist these days. He's retired from Test cricket. He's not available for that, so he's very keen to be on the circuit. Of course, the Pakistan Super League just around the corner.
Yeah, he's got a slip in place. This is interesting because we've hardly seen a slip in place the whole tournament. This is good. Good total on the board. Catches in play.
Oh, and it's a beauty. Really is a good start. A bit of line and length from the left-arm paceman.
So this is almost a conventional T20, 50 over field. Slip in play. Nice bit of pace.
Full. He hits, he's gone. He gave up the ghost. Paul Sterling. There's probably only a stump and a half to aim at, I think, from the skipper. And he stays on to Sterler.
That's a full toss, you think, smacking through the covers. At this moment, he knows he's gone. It's one of those, you hit it, you run, you know straight away you've made a mistake. It's a bad miss by Nasser. The fielding continues to struggle.
Bad mistake too with the judge a run. Sterling is hardly in the frame. Time for the big Jamaican. The force. Gale. Again. Hit through. Yeah. Better, I reckon. Big guy.
I could chat with him before the game. He said, touch my bat, bring me some luck. So he's going to get some runs today. Got the look of the Irish.
4-leaf clover. Nice. We're all saying that too, aren't we? Such a wonderful entertainer over the last 15, 20 years. White ball cricket. Here we go. Slippers out. Last long. Inside one, take one and be happy.
Yeah, Mohamed Amir clean bowled Paul Sterling in the recently concluded LPL. Swung one back through the gate. Paul Sterling is a little bit wary. Left arm running the ball back into middle stump, even middle and leg. Can't get outside the stumps. T10 as well, then you've got to LBW bowl, you've got to attack the stumps. Can't give any width.
Yeah, particularly with swinging like Mohamed Amir. With that ability to shape, he has got such a wonderful wrist. Part of his game has always been top draw. So dangerous with the new ball. There is that peachy length where it's full enough to just get a bit of shape and ask questions on a length. Gale nowhere.
Well, the feet, they don't go anywhere. They rarely do, truth be told, but nice little bit of shape, lovely bit of movement.
Backward square, and the man at the wicket on the fence is quite straight. Last one of the first. Well bowled. Hold on to the strike with Chris Gale. 4 for none after 1. partnership this afternoon for those in yellow. Irishman, a Jamaican, Sterling and Gale up against Ansari. The old gunslinger. Tried the Yorker. He's lucky to not ball the old guy. The bulldog guy.
You're talking about yourself again.
Yes, him.
Well, he's got a bowl Yorker, so I just wonder two things. Can a batsman bat a couple of foot outside the crease, or else go really deep in the crease as opposed to sitting on the crease line? You know Ansari's going to try to bowl Yorkers. Just try and take the attack back to him.
Ah, delightful. And it hasn't found a fielder on the fence. It has found the advertising answer. Beautiful pickup from Gale.
Yeah, just a flick of the wrist, really. Half volley, brings that bottom in nicely. Really, really good timing. Doesn't try to overhit the ball. Backs his power. Got his head in a really good.
Gale, the other side.
Sterling's onion. That's where he likes to hit it through the offside. Stays leg side. Very fine player through the offside. Change of field. It's not a bad option for Sterling. Putting a deep cover out, bringing up the third inside the ring. It's quite a good field position for Sterling.
Oh, it sounded better. A whole heap better, but no, another one put down here. And T10 got there. Should have been taken. Curran. Oh, you've got to take these. We've seen them go down too often.
Again, low on the bat. Just want to go. The wind just held it up a little bit. We've seen so many drop catches. Should have got there. That's a missed chance. Karen KC from the ball.
He sees they're everywhere. And Ansari, well, he's just missed out. He's so moved. He's missed his run. A wicket there. Another one of those Dream 11. Game-changing moment, possibly. Big scalp to take. Couldn't be taken. The bowl. Flick of the wrists. Well, really well. Had to. Good chunk of it. So we've had two now, and Abu Dhabi are 18 with that loss. For 4, very good score. Devils being asked to bat first. Right. Sterling and Gale.
Yeah, good work in the deep, Al Davies. Lancashire, normally a wicketkeeper by trade. Very good cricketer. Explosive batsman, pocket rocket, good keeper. Been involved in the England Lions. Yeah, he's one to watch, guys.
Huddersfield, strapping South African. Starts with a line and length delivery that it disappears. Yeah, went the distance. That was a bit better from Sterling and that timing.
I still don't think he's getting this out of the middle. Let's have a close look. Yeah, I think it's pretty low on the bat again. Slices it. Shows the power of the man. These two batsmen, very powerful. Even when you're not hitting it quite out of the screws. Still knocking it over the rope. Got a start, 24 that loss here. It's a good start for Team Abu Dhabi. Luke Wright, you sensed a bit of desperation. They need these points.
Your team today, Niall O'Brien. Only 4 four-leaf clover. Straight here, and then has been whipped. So 6 and 4 to start. Viljoen. He's got a lot to do in this over to claw it back.
Well, the first one was too wide on the offside, gave Sterling length, and this just slid down onto his legs. It's easy pickings for any batsman, let alone a man of Sterling's ability. Way down the leg side, yeah. Missing leg, beautiful touch, must be said, and he gets the placement right.
He's banged us in. Banged it and it disappeared. Catch in the deep, but it's over the fence. 6-4-6. He's starting to find his range and timing. Poor Sterling.
This is better. This is better from Sterling. This is out of the middle, I think. Yeah, it's a good connection. Watch it go, watch it go. Go ball, go ball. Viljoen, well, the highly experienced player.
You have one. Player of the series in the inaugural. Viljoen. And he's got one right here. He just changed it up, took some pace off the ball. And Sterling trying to thrash it away, but he's come second, and he's out of here.
Well, he got width. Did well to reach it. Very low. Bottom edge almost, just through the keeper. Toe of the bat nearly. Bright and breezy from Paul Sterling. 23 off just 9 balls. Abu Dhabi 34 for 1.
Joey Clark out in the middle. Man from Knox, I'm told. Graham Swan will let you know. Knox eye patch on. A slap. Well, let's see if Joe Clark can give it a slap. Oh, yes, he can. That is a sweet, sweet start from Clark.
This guy can play. Ex-Worcestershire. Now Nottinghamshire last couple of seasons. Really talented player. Had a brilliant year last year after a tough first season at Trent Bridge. Spent some time this week. He's been playing cricket. He's been playing for the Scorchers. So he's probably one step ahead of the game for some of these players who haven't been playing a great deal of cricket. He's had a good comp so far, Joe Clark.
Shimmy across to the offside. Clark looking out deep and does the job. What a big, big over. Yes, he got the wicket, but it still went for 24. And Abu Dhabi are 42 for 1 after 3.
Yeah.
42 for 1. Disappeared. 6-4-6. Sterling was on a roll and starting to find his range. That was beautiful. And then a little bit of work, change of pace, brought about the dismissal, but it brought Joe Clark to the crease. And then, well, he squirted a couple of lovely boundaries, and the over went for 24. So what we're having here is we've had the mandatory 2 overs, and then, of course, between the 3rd and 9th over, you can take that as the batting side to have another over of restrictions. And this is what's happened. they're going to do this because of that little momentum shift. For those in yellow, they've decided to take that floating power play early. I think it's a good move, Mike.
Yeah, very good move. The responsibility is going to be with Karen KC. This is good. You've got Gale out there, your icon player, marquee player, the main man, universe boss, and Joe Clark is in form. So why wait? Put the pressure back on Pune. We've just taken a wicket. This is going to be good. This could be almost match-defining over.
Yeah, 100%. You've got Curran bowling with the breeze. You've got Gale eyeing up that leg side. Just a little flick and it can disappear so easily. It disappears at the bottom. From Dak and Stormy. Big chop on.
Probably not much.
Is that two, please?
The captain is in, Luke Wright. They're going at 13.2, but the asking rate is pretty much 13s. And he has a sort of looser delivery because of that lack of pace, zip, timing and judgment just wasn't there for Gale. Big chop on. And this is that batting power play they've taken very early on in their 10 overs. So Luke Wright, they need something special from you. Deep backward square and the man at cover point on the fence. Reload that sucker. Time to go sideline with rid of him.
Well, thank you so much, Danny. We've got the captain there of Abu Dhabi on the pitch and the vice captain right next to me, Rohan Christopher. Rohan, this is your home ground. Tell me, what does this pitch have to offer for spinners?
I think there's a bit for spinners, but I believe in T10 spinners can't do much because whenever they try to bowl, then it go out of the park. So everyone try to bowl quicker or just try to do Yorker as I did. So nothing much for the spinner in this wicket.
Right, but take me to that wicket that you took of Chadwick Walton and Gail Cotton. Was that Sanga's plan? And inputs to the team?
Yeah, we were planning because I heard with the meeting they said they will just go for the scoop. So I told the Chris Gayle that you stand in the short leg, so go a little bit in, so it if they try, so it go for catch.
Indeed. So I actually saw that Sanga was there with the team and telling you guys. I was just about to ask that. Did he actually tell the team? So, but tell me, is your role as a vice captain for the team, though?
See, we have a lot of experienced players in the team, so nothing much I have to tell them and all that. But still, when I was discovered about the condition and all that, so they just asked me about the later on the night as dews come in and in the day it's a little bit sticky, so that's what I told them.
All right, so Rohan, we know that you're really huge in social, so you have to show me the hook step that you got the world hooked onto. Come on, do it for me. Thank you so much, Rohan. I wish you all the best in your team as well. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Ridders, be careful. Dance floor. Grooving and moving. To you, Ripper. Clark, he's striking at 400. He wants some more. The thick edge will go nicely. One bounce over third. Another boundary.
Beautiful. 50 up as well. In the fourth, this is good. Joe Clark. Well, he's just dealing in boundaries at the moment. Karen Casey gives him a bit of length. Joe Clark stepping away, slicing. That's T10 for you. Thick outside edge. Good luck, son. Back to your mark and go again. I'm coming for you.
Off from 3 balls. And again, can't set a field for this, it would seem. 4 in a row from Joe Clark.
Ah, this is brilliant. This is brilliant from Joe Clark. Yeah, it's a thick outside edge. The audacity, the confidence, the nerve of the young man. It's like, he's going to smash it every ball. He's going to pump you everywhere. Thick side edge, out of the middle. I don't care. 16 off 4 for the Knots man.
Calm down, Swanee. Ripping out of his chair. For 2 now. It's now just over 11 and a half, so very, very gettable, but also very, very missable. That is T10 for you.
Team Abu Dhabi, they're going well here. The boys in yellow. This is the over, Joe Clark. Scintillating. Thick inside edge, and gets plenty of it. It's the commitment I love. It's the beauty of T10. Every ball you're sent out, you're pushed off the bench, well, smacking for 4 or 6 every ball. 20 off 5. It's a nice place to be as a batsman striking 400.
Yeah, it's been truly remarkable. Here's Ahmed Raza, captain of the UAE. Thank you, Niall. There we go, bit of left-arm orthodox. French cuddle-do from the captain. So he's done the right thing here, Luke Wright. He's got the strike back to Clark. Lucky Walters.
Clever bowler, Ahmed Raza, really good bowler. Often outfoxes the batsman, he's always one step ahead. Oh, Chadwick. Needed a bit of luck there, Chadwick.
Not quite a gap, he'll only get a single. He's well, hit it enough. What's happened with the boundaries?
That's very selfish from Joe Clark.
Nasty, mate. It's only a dozen. This form, truly gettable. See here with Wright, who's only just got out there. Fall of Gale. Luckily for Team Abu Dhabi, Clark is in a rich vein. Yeah, that is beautifully bowled. So much slower. And he's defeated Luke Wright with a peach here as Raza.
Well, this guy's a quality bowler. Very surprised he didn't get picked up in the initial draft. Came in as a late addition. He's a top-class bowler. His T20 record at international level is fantastic. Ahmed Raza, and he's accounted for Luke Wright. Gone for 6. Abu Dhabi, 62 for 3.
Duckett, you're going to have to sort out the strike rate, young man. They need you here to Team Abu Dhabi because this beautifully flighted delivery, a lot slower. Great deception. Middle peg, disturbed. Another slower. This is really good bowling. Smart stuff from Ahmed Raza.
Deception is a good word. Ahmed Raza, very clever. Oh, Chonti. He's just having his Afternoon snack. Yeah, health bar with Jonty. Fit as a flea.
It's enough, Jonty. Scoffing those bars. Swatted downtown. One bounce for 4. Clark is kicking on here.
Back in the groove here, Joe Clark, after a single. Wasn't happy with that single out the mid wicket, so wants to get back on the gravy train, get back on the boundary train. Ahmed Raza, a bit too much width. Gave him the length of hit as well.
He's gone for 7, got the wicket. Can he Raza? Just won't get there. Clark is just playing out of his skin here. He's striking at 362, and after 5, it's 71 for 3 now.
$71 for 3. Team Abu Dhabi in chase for their first points. They need to score 59 off 30 deliveries. Still gettable. The last ball, last over. The boundary needed and needed to have one as well. Joe Clark looking very good. Ben Duckett, he needs to stay with Joe Clark. Graham Swan joining me. What have you made of it so far?
Well, this is how to chase down a big total. That's 4 more. Reverse sweep, hit hard, just behind square. This is how to do it, Lisa. No messing around. They went half from ball 1. Hit the ball over the boundaries. Strange places where you can't set fields.
And for those that are new to the game, this is a shot that we see more and more often in the shortest format. We even see it in the test arena as well. It's a shot that players practice and train extremely hard, and from a spin bowling perspective, as Graham and I would know, it's very annoying when they do it.
I used to always smile and go, yeah, I don't mind them playing that, but deep down I was going, please don't play that shot. This one's a normal sweep. Has it gone all the way? It has. 4 and a 6 to start the over. Ben Duckett's not messing around. 11 from 3.
Yeah, the skipper comes on to bowl his first over as well. And 4, a 6. Pressure is right back on him. No changes in the field. Still the 3 fielders out on the leg side. Oh, this one's big. Yep. You're going to have to fetch that. This is a huge over.
Well, I don't know if that came through on your monitors at home through the soundbar. The noise off the bat here was absolutely glorious. It was an arm ball that came right out of the screws. Lovely free swing of the arms from Duckett. 17 from 4 now for Duckett.
Universal boss very happy with that. Oh dear. And he's going to get away with this. I don't quite know how, but they are going to scamper back for 2. For 18. The next game, none for 21 off 1. And this over was still 2 balls left. 18 runs off it.
How can you get 3 for in 2 overs and not get player of the match? Crazy.
We weren't adjudicating, obviously. He's finally found a dot. There's absolute gold at the moment. Sometimes it just takes 1 or 2 balls to just change the momentum. Another full toss. And again, a couple of bounces to that deep point. They won't come back for 2. So a healthy over there by Team Abu Dhabi. 19 runs off it, 90 for 3. 40 off 24, 7 wickets in hand, and you right time between Jack and Ben Duckett, 28, and it's Joe Clark striking at 6, and 205. So what are the Pune Devils going to do? What can they do to change the game? Who can they bring on? That's exactly what Nasser Hussain will be thinking. It's going to be hardest Filion. Kuma Sangakkara just talking to the next players. Luke Wright, obviously the skipper, talking about tactics as well. Got to remember that teams progress on to the next stage, but obviously you want to finish higher up in your pool, which means you'll play the weakest sides from the opposite pool.
It was great to see that as well. You've got an absolute legend connected to your franchise. Play the part of a sponge, just soak it all up.
Bowled hard into the pitch. So Luke Wright actually was part of the Melbourne Stars, part of the coaching staff as well. And so he's kind of doing a bit of both, playing and coaching at the same time. I think that's really crucial if players want to go down that path. One leg is up. Oh, this is high. Who wants it? Who wants it? Hardisvillion wants it, and he takes it as well. Is that the breakthrough for Pune Devils?
Well, Ben Duckett, very breezy 20. This will sound strange, but got bogged down in the later stage of his innings. Just the last 2 or 3 balls, tried to overhit it. Didn't really get a solid base to play that stroke. Very good catch. Like this look of relief on the bowler's face once he clumped it out of the air. 20 for Ben Duckett, 90 for 4.
Filion comes on, does exactly what his skipper needs. He picks up wickets just to change the momentum to the Pune Devils.
Wow, what a turnaround. 2 big balls, Duckett, Clark gone. That's where you pay the big bucks for Villiers. Joe Clark gone for 29, 90 for 5 now.
Hat-trick time now. Oh, just going a little bit down leg. They'll come back for 2, maybe a team hat-trick. No, good running in the end.
Well, it's close to the hat-trick. Here are the 2 wickets. Duckett cubes it up the air, like I said earlier. I'm not sure what that word was. And then the Yorker. So to break the partnership, get the other. Dusk is upon us. Great time to finish a game of cricket. Oh, what about this? Over to Beautiful strike. Swing of the arm, straight down the ground for 6.
Hang on, game on. Geez, this is what you want your team to do. They come back fighting. 102 for 5. Well, the Dream 11 commentators
Talk us
leaderboard.
through it, Lise. Talk us through it.
Well, I'm not quite sure how that has happened, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
Tell me.
You didn't take time and effort to really pick your team properly. I studied for hours.
The thing is, with the Dream 11 and picking your sides, you've got to almost think of, do you want more bowlers in your team? Because sometimes they get more points from wickets. It's quite difficult.
Well, I'm not giving you my secret recipe because I'm second in that league.
Well, I'm surprised Danny Morrison, the old-timer, he's even got a phone.
Well, normally Danny Morrison, goes down to the beach, has a swim. No, I saw him this morning pouring through statistics. Picked his team and he's top of the league.
Muhammad Amir. Another good bowler to come in at this pointy end. Certainly knows his skills, but Jamie Overton, since he's come out, he has been dynamic. 1-4, 1-6, that was the last one. Nice swing.
Well, that's right, those 2 wickets at the start of the over undoubtedly made Pune favourites to win the game. There was only 2 balls before, definitely been Team Abu Dhabi who seemed like the obvious winners. But now it's in the balance, I reckon. Overton hitting the 4 and the 6. It's very much in the balance.
Expect that's the right type of delivery to bowl right now.
Very, very clever batting from Overton. I think when it's a slow ball bounce, a lot of people get into trouble trying to hit it too hard, but he stays, he waits for it. Just helps it round the corner. Really well played.
When you have your fine leg up, which they do, they've got a deep third, they've got a deep cover point. Mid-off is up, mid-on is back, deep mid-wicket. Deep backward square. Now he goes for the wide Yorker and gets it in just.
A bit of double bluff there, out of it. Overton obviously thought the ball was going to be thrown in towards his leg stump to make him head towards the leg side boundary. Gave himself room. He's obviously trying to hit the ball on the offside. It's a short boundaries with the wind. Wits at the moment.
That one is going to have to be re-bowled. So Jamie Overton has just sent a little bit of a panic into the Pune Devils since he's come out to bat. And you can see that the bowlers are trying to take the ball away from him. And that he's already 16 off 5 deliveries. Where does he go now? Where does Muhammad Amir bowl? Nice go wide again, and Overton's got enough. He did not get that out of the middle, but he got it straight enough.
Yeah, I thought he'd be kicking himself at first and he only got a single to deep point. Really fluffed, hitting a full toss there. Deep cover, very square, couldn't get round to it. Hitting with the wind to that short offside boundary. I thought I was going to go all the way at first. Overton.
Oh, poor bowling by Amir. 14 runs off this over so far.
Yeah, make that 4 from 7. Puts the front foot out towards the leg side, opens himself up, just throws his hands through the line. Disappointment from the bowler. It's 14 runs required now from 13 balls. They've got their work cut out. They need a wicket. They need it fast.
What an absolute gem of a knock. It's changed the game completely. And he's quite happy. He's a smart cricketer because he's going to farm the strike as well. 15 runs off it. It's 117 for 5. Dream 11 fantasy points if you're playing along. These are the type of players that you want in your team. Obviously, Tom Cadmore, 200 points. Abdul Shakur has been excellent for the Arabians. Ravi Bapara, some really good hitting. So, hope you're enjoying. And now you can play against us and try and beat Graham Swan.
Well, there you go. They're the players you need in your team, please. This is Overton. Strong down the ground. Clever. Helping them around the corner. Through the offside. And now strong down the ground again. Full just missing the Yorker slot. And this has gone a country mile.
Boy, oh boy. About these things from James. The universe boss, yeah, he's a happy man.
That was about the size of a normal Universe Boss 6 as well. It just kept going and going and going.
7 off 11 now. Oh, he's going to finish it, isn't he? Yeah. Back-to-back sixes. Team Abu Dhabi have levelled the scores.
Well, I think we've seen our Dream 11 game-changing moment. Ball from then on.
What do they do? No changes to the field. You get a sense that Pune Devils know what's going to happen. Here's a chance to pick up a wicket. It's the skipper Hussein puts it down. Game is done and dusted. Team Abu Dhabi win 5 wickets.
Well, a bit of a damp squib of inning, to be honest. But brilliant from Overton, 38 from just 11 deliveries. That man on the screen, superb from him. This is the winning moment. Slow ball, skied up in the air. As Hussein couldn't take hold of the catch. Disappointment from the bowler. But brilliant from Team Abu Dhabi. Well done to them. They're off the mark.
Yeah, really important. Jonty Rhodes there, be disappointed because the game was there to be won, but Jamie Overton changed that match, flipped it on its head. As soon as he came out to bat, striking it at 345, 4 fours, 3 sixes, he was actually able to do it in complete style. Najibullah, well, he joined in for 1 run, partnership of 40 off 13. So Sterling was good. They needed players to go hard. Chris Gale
could have one for 18 from his single over. But I was at 1 for 11. Hats off to Amir at the top, number for 18 from 2, including an over near the end. But it wasn't enough. Team Abu Dhabi pulling out all the stops to win by 5 wickets. They chased down 129 for 4. They made 130 for 5. So well done, Team Abu Dhabi.
Well, we'll have a short break and then we'll head downstairs for the post-match presentation.
UFC تعود مع صراع الأوزان الثقيلة من الدرجة الأولى وتطبيق UFC أرابيا. هذه القناة متوفرة على إيلايف اتصالات.